Good evening, everyone. This is Jonathan Pollard, aka JP Dollar, here for the Daily Dollar. And this is October 30th, 2014. And today's topic is about faith and not putting your trust in money. Now, this is a lesson that I had to learn personally. Now, I try not to, in these videos, I try to be somewhat concrete and not too squishy, and not to talk about things that are too amorphous and get all, as some of my friends would call it, meta about things. But today I feel compelled to talk about faith and putting your trust in money. I remember a few years back, I read an article about how a famous billionaire. He was an industrialist. His name was Adolf Merkel. He killed himself once he ran into some financial troubles. He was worth approximately $9 billion, and I think he lost maybe 2/3 of his net worth. So that $9 billion came down to $3 billion. Now $3 billion is still way more than any of us will ever see, probably, including myself and all of the viewers of the Daily Dollar combined. However, this gentleman, Mr. Merkel, he decided to kill himself. Now, why did he do that? Now, I'm not inside this man's head, and God rest his soul, but it seems as if he had put all of his trust and built up his entire identity with his net worth. Now, when you put your trust in money, your hopes are bound to be dashed, because money can come and money can go, right? You can put your money in the stock market and the stock market can go up, and you could also lose a significant amount of money in the stock market. You can put your money in real estate and, your home can get foreclosed upon because of financial troubles, or a financial crisis can occur, or something bad can happen in your area that drives market prices down. Any number of things can happen to your money and to your bank account. And that's just the nature of capital markets. However, what I would encourage all of you to do is to, whether you're religious or not, and I'm not necessarily going to try to impose any Christian or any Christian belief on you. I am a Christian myself, but I encourage you to put your trust in the universe or God or whoever you think the source of that governs everything is. And the reason for that is that when you just rely on your own wealth or your own money that's in the bank, that amount of money is finite. However, when you rely on the source of all things, the universe or God, that amount of money or resources that you have access to is unlimited. There have been plenty of times in my life where I did not necessarily have the money to do everything that I needed to do at the moment. However, when I did need that money, God came through. The universe came through for me because of my faith, and I had to learn to trust that my needs would be met and that everything would turn out all right for me. I feel like a lot of times, whenever we experience scarcity in our lives, our minds become consumed with it, and that kind of goes against the whole concept of faith. Faith requires that we know, or that we trust and believe, that everything will turn out all right with our finances. I encourage you all to develop a form of faith and trust that you will always be taken care of. And I know I talk a lot about money and emotions, but everything really does start in your mind. And in this case, the faith starts in your heart and your mind. You have to believe that you will always be provided for and that God and the universe will not let you down. So I appreciate you guys tuning into the Daily Dollar, and I hope you stay tuned. See you soon.